Hey guys, I am in the kitchen. Hope you're having a blessed night. It is night in the UK, but the reason for me to be in the kitchen is that I have decided to make a pumpkin bread for the very first time. And my dough have been um, done in the morning and set aside. And it's have risen. If you can see it, it has now risen. So I'm about to put it in the baking tray. So I've done two because it seems like it's going to be for two. What I'll actually do is butter my baking tray and put some flour in it so that it will get out of the tin better. Um, I'm going to show you my ingredients that I actually put into my bread. I have some chia seed. It's quite healthy for the body. And I have some pumpkin seed. But I actually blend my pumpkin seed up today. And after I put that in the flour, I put some of the old one on top. So you have a mixture of the smooth and the pumpkin, the old pumpkin seed in the bread mixture. But I'm going to talk about something. And I've used some self-raising flour and I've used some bread flour. Hope you've seen that. But it is so good to be able to hear the voice of God. And in this time where there are so many uncertainties, it's good to be able to have a connection. I'm sprinkling some flour just to get it out of the tin. To have a connection with God. So we were on Zoom with our church, Living Hope. Shout out to all my Living Hope family. Love you guys. Amazing bishop, amazing pastor, and ministers and brethren. We are like one big family. I'm really blessed to be a part of that organization. It's never easy to find somewhere where you feel belong. I'm no longer in Jamaica. When I was in Jamaica, I have a fantastic Pastor Bishop. Hi, Pastor Silvera. Love you, love you, love you, love you, Lowe's and Katie. Love you. And I was in the Miracle Church and I was in the church with my minister from Jamaica, which is Minister Bishop Silvera. And she's a remarkable lady, lover of people. Yeah. So I'm here in the UK and I found a ministry that represents Jesus. So I'm really blessed to be a part of it. I'm adding some flour on here just that it will not stick. Okay? Because I'm going to pour it out of the pan, the basin. Excuse me, I'm Jamaican. Love you guys. I know you understand me. But as I was saying before, it is so good to be able to have a connection with the Spirit of God because the voice of the Lord is always speaking. But it takes the years of wisdom to be able to hear God when He's speaking. And God wants to keep His people alive through this crisis, through this time of uncertainty. So my sister was, after we finished the prayer meeting on Zoom, she sat there and then suddenly, my twin sister, the Lord just said to her, she needs to boil spring onion. In Jamaica we call it scallion. And she was thinking, I have never drink spring onion as a tea. This is what I'm talking, This is, in Jamaica, scallion. In the UK we call it spring onion. And she was saying, but I've never really actually drink spring onion for tea. And she said, you know what? I'm going to look it up on Google to see if actually it does work. And to her surprise, can I tell you, family? To her surprise, it has some good benefit. And I've managed to write down a few, but you can check it out yourself on Google. And what it said is good for cold and flu, and it helps fight against viral, reduce the risk of cancer. And there were many more, but I couldn't be bothered to write them all. But when you look at that, when God is talking, you know, and you have the wisdom ears to listen, you know, God is giving you all the right medication to take that have no side effect, because this hasn't got any side effect at all on it. So listen to God. He's speaking and he wants to keep his people safe. So God is speaking to all of us. So I'm doing my pumpkin bread and I'm just kind of getting it there. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You know, my family will tell you about me. When I'm in the kitchen, they always have a big surprise because I'm always trying stuff, adding stuff, you know, so I'm doing my own thing. I've also had some cinnamon to my pumpkin bread, and what is in it, I had some soya milk, and I have one egg, yeah, and I have 1 spoon of sugar, because what I did, I warmed the milk and I actually put the yeast in the warm milk and 1 spoon of sugar in there, so to, you know, to allow the bread to rise, and I'll put some baking powder in it just to give it a bit of soft texture. Okay, so I'm here and I'm actually going to show you what it looks like in the baking tray. So the stove is on and I put some water under the bottom, so it's gonna really come out really lovely. So guys, um, look at this. So my bread is in the tin. Unfortunately, I thought it would be into 2 baking tray, but unfortunately, now is the time to use the unfortunately. But it's only for 1 tray. So what I'm beating at the moment, it's some egg. So I'm gonna just kind of paint some beaten egg on the top to keep it moist. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. See, one of the important thing in a time of crisis is to occupy your time with things that stimulate you, motivate you, empower you, let you feel happy, and, you know, take away the sorrow of what is going on. So I'm gonna sprinkle some pumpkin seed on the top just to give it that beautiful look when it's finished. Not a lot, okay? And then I'm gonna put some chia seed also, just to finish it off. And I'm gonna pop it in the oven. And voila, this is what it looks like. Hopefully you can see it. So this is what it looks like, okay? And it's gonna go into the oven. Right here. So guys, and I'm gonna give it about 35 minutes, and then I am sure it will be finished. But just to add to the spring onion and the, well, for Jamaican scallion, and what my sister also find out, that it's good for the mucus. So, you know, that is the coal that is quite sticky, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, and so it clear the mucus, and it's got a lot of other benefit. Just check it out and Google and you will see. So 35 minutes and see what it looks like. Look at that, guys. So my bread is finished, it's hot at the moment, but look at that. My first time making a pumpkin chia seed bread, and it's gonna be delicious. Unfortunately, I won't be able to cut it so you guys can see what it looks like, but you know. So far it's looking good and smelling good. It smells like bread, and it's my first time. But just be creative in this time. Don't watch too much negative. The news is there to inform us, but don't absorb it too much, because the more you absorb the negative, is the more it contributes to your well-being. So stay positive, stay strong. Shout out to the Deaconess Tamansu family and Deaconess Tamansu. She's always been a spiritual mom praying for us. We're coming from a long way in Jamaica, church together. Thank you for your prayers. Know that I'm here in the UK, but I'm always praying for you guys. And the Baton family, and the Browns family, if you guys are watching our video, we love you guys. We may not speak every day or often as we should, but we never stop thinking about our journey together, our beginning together. And my aunt, my cousin, the Sinclair family, the Ennis family, all my brothers, them out there, and the nieces and nephew, all over, everyone that we have, actually had a journey together. I'm thinking about you guys, those in America, those who in Germany, all over the globe, wherever you are. And for every human race, we are here praying for you guys. Stay strong, stay motivated. Know that you're blessed. Have a fantastic and blessed moment with your family. Ta-da!